All right, guys, what is up? All right, so we're talking about Cardano ADA. So this is a coin that I actually did a bit of an overview video on, which really didn't do too well, but click here if you want to take a look at it. Today we're talking about price targets and analysis. So we're going to start with what is kind of Cardano, what they're doing right now, and where are they at? Where are they sitting at right now? And then we'll quickly go forward and look into what's coming up, what could be a big event for them. Finally, we're going to pull up on the graph, do a little bit of analysis, and then get into where we think the price prediction for this could be in the next few months and the year. So let's get right into it. All right, so what is Cardano? What is the basic description of Cardano? It's a blockchain platform that is really using a different type of consensus protocol than Bitcoin and Ethereum, using proof of stake to make it operate at a lower cost and still have security in a very scalable way. And it's able to run, of course, decentralized applications and smart contracts in this way. So where do we sit right now? Cardano is 7th in terms of market cap on the cryptocurrency. So when they're in the top 10, right now they're sitting at $1.32, and their market cap currently is looking like around 42 billion is what the market cap is right now. So just to give you an idea, what kind of size company is that? Well, you may recognize some of these companies. I've just sorted some stocks to give you an idea. Ford Motor Company is 45 billion. Lululemon is 41.9 billion, so pretty close to it. If you're a big soccer guy like me, Barclays Premier League, market cap 41 billion, right about the same. DocuSign, 40 billion. It's a little bit bigger than DocuSign. EA Sports, it's in the game. Don't tell me you played some FIFA. Anyway, so you get an idea on some similar sized companies. That's kind of where the size of the company is at right now. That's kind of how we get an idea on how big they are. So what's coming up for them? So my favorite place to look a lot of time, especially for smaller altcoins, is CoinMarketCap. Can give you a good idea on where we're going with this thing. So they've got two upcoming events on here as being possibly big events. The Alonzo testnet and AdaPay. So AdaPay was just then posted as released and everything on their Twitter page to this article right here. AdaPay on Shelly Mainnet is live. April 29th. Happened not too long ago. It shows a little bit on what this will look like. Thrilled to announce the launch of AdaPay on Cardano Shelly's mainnet. Be a full suite of payment gateway, donations gateway, and merchant back office CRM. So news-wise, if we look at Twitter here, one of the biggest things that happened recently with Cardano was the Cardano Africa event. And there are several things that came out of that. But the biggest thing is that it was announced on this Cardano Africa that there would be, from Ethiopia, 5 million kids in secondary school and whatnot get created digital IDs along with 750,000 teachers, and that they would all be on the Cardano blockchain, and it would be run on that. Pretty amazing. The software running on that is pretty awesome too. There's a really great YouTube video. It's right here off of this link right here. That's really exciting. I mean, they mentioned a few other things as well that were really big in that Cardano Africa event. 5 new African countries by 2021, 20 countries by 2022. Some really big, bold claims, and really amazing for the African communities and all the countries in Africa, and what it will do for them. So just give you an idea, what does this mean, users for digital IDs? This is basically going to allow the kids, as they go through school, to track all their education, all their grades and transcripts and whatnot on the blockchain. And then they'll have a great idea, when they come to graduation, on what areas are these kids like. Are some of them really, really, really good at math, and they're going to be some of a mathematician, or are some more in the creativity area and more of the, maybe social media type stuff and art or English and all that type of stuff. And they can all be, tracked and used with these digital IDs and show proof that they got there, that they have that. So it is really cool that it'll help them with that. So huge use cases, huge utility is what I'm basically saying. And this is just all stuff just mentioned within the last little while. They've got tons of other applications and use cases on their website that you can see that are all coming up. So the Cardano community, huge, big, lots of potential. So what does that mean? And like I said here, so what we're looking at, we're in this Goguen phase right now, where they're in the process of honing down on what they need to do for smart contracts. So it's pretty exciting that we're in this stage right now. It's probably, almost the apex of all the different stuff going on for them. They've kind of nailed the Byron. They're gone through the Shelley and in that transition into Goguen and everything that needs to be. And they're already working on further use cases and governance and how they're going to scale there with side chains and whatnot. So exciting time is what I'm saying right now. And what does that mean for the price? Where do we stand? All right, let's take a look here. All time, this is the Cardano graph. At one point in time, way back when we had the previous crypto pump, it went way up there. It was up at above $1.20. And, we came down the crash, and Bitcoin crash as well and all that. And it coasted along here for quite some time, basically just a few pennies. And, of course, with the recent Bitcoin rise and all the other cryptocurrency in the crypto space, it pumped up and it hovered right around this 38-cent range for a while. I was lucky enough to follow another great YouTuber, Journey Crypto, and got into some of the Cardano stuff right about here, but obviously I didn't get into as heavy as I wanted to have, because boy, it pumped way up here. And now we see it looks from this all-time view up and down and up and down. Let's zoom in a little bit to 3 months. This is the 3-month chart we are loading here. So take a look at this. I mean, this is really not that volatile. You got a 40 billion market cap, but Bitcoin is a heck of a lot more volatile in the past 3 months than this has. Look at the channel it's trading within. It's just above $1. It stays right in it, bounces up and down off resistance and off support, and it's just sticking right in that channel. Zoom out a little bit more so we can kind of see it leading up to that channel maybe. So we see it kind of come up and it hits this channel. And it's sticking into it a little bit, And so what do we call that when it sticks into a certain channel? Well, in the stocks, when you're looking at that, this is a bit of a consolidation. It's not as tight maybe as this one might be. So, it may not be poised for a breakout like this Allstate stock was back whenever this screenshot was. But, it's close to it. It's getting there. Look at this. It barely moved along there. Just a few pennies up and down, up and down. So I really think with these big events that we had just recently, they didn't throw the price way up. We still maintain the same levels. Now, people may say, I was really bummed out. I was expecting that news to shoot this thing sky high. Well, this project isn't one that's set up for a short-term gain. This isn't type of one, especially with the amount of market cap behind it and whatnot, that's going to fluctuate by that much. So this isn't your 1,000% gainer altcoin that you're looking for. This is, in my opinion, one of the safer, longer-term crypto investments. It's got great utility, platform, and whatnot. All right, so my price prediction. I think we can break out of this channel within the next 2 months or so, and that we could see all the way up to maybe a 2x, getting up to $3 by the midsummer, maybe July, somewhere around there. And then leading into the fall, I could see it kind of continue up, getting up to maybe $5 towards the fall, and then towards the end of the year, $6 to $7 is my kind of price target for the end of 2021. Those are, kind of consistent, not long term, not really short term, but kind of a mid-term gain that I think that ADA is capable of. So do your research. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. If you got value, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one, okay?